in the labor market.
Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell giving Congress a read on the economy during a volatile time for inflation, interest rates, and politics.
We're growing at around 2%, it feels like. Inflation is down to 2.6%. Unemployment's at 4.1. These are good numbers.
But he's aware that as painful as inflation is, the Fed's high interest rates come with their own sting, making it more expensive for individuals and businesses to borrow money.
To bring inflation down, the Fed has been working on, with restrictive policy, on cooling demand. That has been working, and the supply side has been healing.
Moody's Analytics chief economist Mark Zandi says now is the time for the Fed to cut rates, arguing a steady rise in unemployment and declining inflation makes it hard to justify a restrictive 5.5% federal funds rate. Only one rate cut is expected this year, likely not until September at the earliest. Powell, who holds firm the Fed's apolitical role, is also confronted with a conservative proposal to eliminate the Fed's dual mandate of price stability and maximum employment detailed in Project 2025, the Heritage Foundation's blueprint for a Republican-led federal government. Former President Trump has tried to distance himself from Project 2025, but its proposed Fed overhaul was written by Paul Winfrey, who served as a top domestic policy official in the Trump White House. Accusing the Fed of operating on political motives, Winfrey writes, the only permanent remedy is to take the monetary steering wheel out of the Federal Reserve's hands and return it to the people.
Having an independent central bank is really essential. If you want to have high and volatile inflation, then the quickest road to that would be to undermine the independence of the central bank.
Powell once again telling lawmakers he and his colleagues are encouraged by recent inflation reports, but they still need more proof inflation is falling, and that could come as soon as Thursday with the release of June's Consumer Price Index. On Capitol Hill, I'm Atrell Nashar.